Hello, hello, JMC family. Thank you for joining me today on this edition of Speaking with the Village. Did not have someone to join us today, so I thought I would do a fun kind of interactive game similar to when we were talking about fostering within media and what that has looked like and how that's represented. Kind of a foster before they were famous. Something I kind of took a guess that foster child, guess that person, guess that celebrity, I guess I should say. They were fosters in a different way before they were famous. So I will ask who that foster person is. I will give them some facts about them, some great things, some adversities they had to overcome, and you will see who is that famous foster. So the first kiddo, I guess was a kiddo. Then they all experienced fostering in different ways. So I just wanted to kind of highlight how they're fostered as well. So this individual was taken into foster care from a young age due to the mother's illness, and ultimately came to be very famous for a few reasons. But here's some of the things they had to endure. So this person learned to play various instruments, the trumpet, the piano, the bass, and started to play an old upright piano at the age of 3. But by age 4 or 5, started to lose their sight. Might be kind of narrowing in on someone based on those two clues, but this person then went on to win 17 different Grammy Awards with 37 nominations for Grammys, ultimately getting a Lifetime Achievement Award. This person is in the Rhythm and Blues Hall of Fame. And in a few different musical Hall of Fames. You guess this is a musician. He's very famous. He's considered one of the most influential and recognizable voices in American music and rhythm and blues. Who is this person, and how did they experience fostering? They were taken in as a young child when their mother was sick by some family supports and friends through the fostering system. It was Mr. We're going to see. Oh, here we go. Ray Charles. So Ray Charles, like I said, he developed from a young age blindness and as well as had a sick mother. So had to overcome a few different adversities to ultimately be one of the most influential voices and one of the most famous blues singers of all time. So if you do not know some of Ray Charles, get to know him. He has a few various movies about his life. One played by Jamie Foxx. Georgia on My Mind was one of the most famous songs by him. Even Billy Joel referencing him as more important to music than Elvis Presley. So and Frank Sinatra called Ray Charles the only true genius in show business. He was a very smart, intelligent man, overcame some of his adversities in young childhood, and learned to be a famous person despite seeing his mother go through a lot of sickness and struggles and not knowing his father. So Ray Charles, our first famous foster to famous, experiencing more typical foster care, and, going through someone he did know, but was took a little bit while of seeing his mom struggle, then got placed with family friend, someone close in their support system. So that's great. Kinship care of sorts. Next mystery foster. This next mystery foster started out in entertainment as a news anchor and was told that they were not fit for television at all. This individual then later became one of the most cited as one of the most influential women in the world. Has starred and got an Academy Award in The Color Purple as a supporting actress. The first Black woman billionaire and the richest African American woman ever. Was taken in by grandparents when because mother was an unwed teen mom, so had some struggles raising her. She ultimately won at 17 Miss Black Tennessee in a beauty pageant. Was told was not fit for television. Ends up with her own network. You might know her as Miss. Who is it? It is Miss Oprah Winfrey. Oprah, like I said, was born to a teen mother. Was apparently ridiculed at a young age as a child. Teased at school for wearing dresses made of potato sacks. Because was in a very poor family, but was taken in by her grandparents, as well as some other families. She kind of bounced around within kinship care, and but went, rags to riches for real. Oprah is one of the most successful TV personalities ever, I think. One of the most influential women in all of entertainment. So that is a great story to hear. Won the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2013, presented by Mr. Barack Obama. She is done some pretty influential and great things. Has really persevered. Some of her stories of perseverance are really quite amazing. So those are a couple famous fosters. The next one didn't quite work through foster care, but was adopted at a very young age. This person soon came to be was famous at a young age for being an athlete. This athlete also had their sister adopted with them. Loves pizza, loves their dogs, their German Shepherd, had an ADHD diagnosis, and struggled to pay attention, but found an outlet through her sport. Is the most decorated Olympian in her sport. Has had the same coach in her sport since it was 8. Had a great support system between her parents as well as her coaches. Has 4 moves in her named after her. And has been known to kind of break all barriers. She says she wants a, quote, real job after her career in sports. And she wants to give back because she had people that really cared for her. is the most decorated in her sport, and she is Miss. Let's see, am I back here? It is. Who is the famous Foster? It is Miss Simone Biles. I don't know if it's up on the screen for you guys yet. Having some technical difficulties. Has been dominant. Very, like I said, was adopted along with her sister to an amazing family that's been credited for her success, as well as her own perseverance through adversities. So Simone is a story of how your systems of support can really allow you to be at the top of your game and doing things no other people do. And so that is awesome. Sorry if there's a little delay or if it didn't quite get everything, but there she is, amazing Simone Biles. She has famously been adopted and has persevered to be one of the best Olympians in the sport. So I only mention all of this and talk about all this because there is so much opportunity that each and every child has. Musician is being an influential person in entertainment, or it's being an amazing athlete. There's so many more famous Fosters that have come from unique backgrounds of support, and I just wanted to recognize a few and show the greatness that there is that comes from fostering, and encourage people, please do all you can and open your home in the times that you have for fostering. So it's great to recognize these people, but just want to also, encourage, please reach out to us if you feel like you can foster, if you're joining in and you're just learning. Tell us if you know of any other famous fosters. Leave it in the comments here. Oh, sorry, I got a dog in here trying to be a part of the show. So I've taken him away from his parents, and now he's got his own. So I'm his system of support, and he's mine. But please join us at jmckids.com. Learn more about us, about fostering, and please reach out if you're curious how you can be a part of our village of support. There's my information right there, my email, give us a call right here. We'd love to hear from you, or leave a comment here. I'll come on your journey and learn more. Maybe you can meet my pup. But thank you everyone for joining in. Have a good rest of your evening.